Hello, 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 everyone. This is Shanidra. Because I saw that the video was glitching. So I'm not in my basement anymore. And since I'm telling you guys to not just do just enough, I can't do just enough. So I'm back on here because every time I tell y'all what the Lord tells it on the same thing. So I'm tested to see if I'm just gonna give him just enough. With idiom obedient enough to redo this whole video again. And yes, I am going to be obedient to my father because I mean, at the beginning it was glitching. So I am back and video in just a second after this video of my amor. Since I say that on the first video, I'm gonna say it on this video because I can't do just enough either. So Classy Boutique, as I told you, is clothing that God has given me to do along with my Destin magazine and my Exampreneur examples that are the people that are in my Destin magazine. So going along with that, I hope this thing is not glitching. I'm telling you, I am getting tested every second. So I'm gonna get into this video of Amor to Classy Boutique. A boutique that showcases women and men as classy. To God, we have to dress, respectfully, pretty much. It's not a certain dress the way you present yourself. So I'm gonna get into this video. So here's the next video. And so let's get into it. Hello, this is Shanidra. Today's subject of today is just enough is not enough. Now, I could have just left y'all with the glitches and all of that, and just not did another, but I'm back on here because, like I said, I am tested on the very thing that I'm using. So I know that my father is watching to make sure that I am my best. So there's going to be some new things with the More to Classy Boutique. Also, magazine cover, so I will be posting that as well. Also, we have some new ads, and selling our products, and there will be some new products. So you want to stay tuned to what is going on. So I'm going to slow down. So, so today, just enough is not enough. We can get more if we're not doing more. Like he said, too much is required. Too much is getting more he gives you, the more is required of you to give back. They could be given back financially, back to someone in need. That can be given back in a lot of ways. But just so as I told you guys just recently on this video, is that I can see my hair is done differently. I braided my hair yesterday so it can breathe, my scalp can breathe. And last night did my daughter's hair. And it wasn't at a time that I just felt like doing it. It was when I was so it's when I did my daughter's hair. But God also gave me more time. So thankfully that he gave me more time to sleep. I'm up doing his business, doing done. So as I stated, just enough is not enough. I couldn't just leave that video as I'm glitch. So I'm praying that this one is not glitching up, but if it is, again, I know I'm tested right. So, and it's not going to be easy. And I'm thankful that he gives us another chance. So that's just how he works. It's not that he expects us to be perfect, because he said, if anyone, anybody say that they have never sinned, he said the truth does not lie in them. That means you have never sinned. You're a liar. You're lying right now. You're sinning right now because you're lying. You want to say that you say you've never sinned and you're just so perfect and nothing, you just do nothing wrong and la da da. I'm telling God, period, in His Word. So, and He said, and He will show you that that's what He means from the Word. Think that the Word is not real, you're gonna keep getting hit, and you're gonna keep wondering why. And if you was reading the Word, you'll but that's just what you do. So you can't be obedient to God if you're not obedient to His Word. To the ways. Our kids can't be obedient to us if they're not doing what we ask them to do. Ask them to do if we're not asking them to do anything. So you can't wonder why your child over here acting wild and doing all. Did you do anything, or do you just allow them to do them? So I mean, it is what it is. But trying to get by. God is so tired of seeing His children because He wants to more. Sweetheart. He wants to bless you with so much more. He doesn't want you to just have kids. I bought them tablets and game systems and TVs and all that stuff, but you taken away. You don't act right. You don't do what I asked you to do. I would take it away. You won't see it until you get some act right. And periods. My son has been without his game system since basically I bought it, and he's just now getting. When can I get it? Whenever you get some act right. Whenever you decide to do what I told you to do, that's when you'll get it back. Whatever you to do, that's when you'll be getting your joy back. That's when you'll get all of this, all of these things that he said will be added to. When you decide to do what he told you to do, because he said, how can you call him Lord, Lord? How are you calling me Lord, Lord, Lord? You to do, but I'm your Lord. You don't acknowledge me, but I'm your Lord. You help your friends. Oh, my friend helped me out today. God put it on your friend's heart to help you out today. Man, I wouldn't have this house if it wasn't for my job. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing now? Giving God? Really? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to work hard for that house then, honey, sweetheart. So that's all right. You don't want to give no credit to him. I've been doing this. Okay, enjoy this because you're doing this. God said, move, get out the way. Okay. Sometimes we are just and you just standing there trying to do just enough, trying to look around. I'm gonna pick this up or whatever. No, like I tell my sweeping, I need my couch moved. I need all of that moved. You're not gonna just sweep around it. You're gonna sweep the whole living room. This stuff moved. But I swept it. You didn't sweep the whole thing. If there's still stuff on my floor, you didn't sweep the whole thing. You're not gonna just sweep just enough to get by. Period. You're not gonna clean just enough to your standards. Me to give you an allowance or something, and you gonna do it your way. No, I'm not giving you nothing. Because you're not getting nothing if you're not doing it the way I want it to be done. Then that's the right way. And that's what God is saying. You want all these things, but you don't want to do nothing? You don't allow this with your children. So what makes you think that God has to, you better than saying? Because that's what you're saying in reality. You better than God because you don't have to take this because you're not going to dare take this from your children. Is that what we're doing? No, sweetheart, I'm telling you that we can unknowingly interact is unacceptable. It's not allowed. Exactly what I tell my unacceptable. Nope. Un- but nothing. Unacceptable. Get it done right. You better hush. I'm not the one. And that's how God, you better hurry up and get some act right. Quit giving him just enough. Quit thinking it's the devil. Because God said what he's going to do. He said, all this stuff out. Boom, 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 boom. This is what I'm going to do for you. Boom, 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 boom. Now, this isn't the same, but y'all going to have to look this up for yourself. Obedient, disobedient. So you can either be blessed or word. You have to read his word in order to be obedient to his word. Can't go based off of what Shanidra say. That's why I'm not giving y'all any scriptures. In the word, to see what I'm saying is in the word. So, obedience, you get blessed. You get cursed. It's very simple. It's really common sense because you do what I say, you can get your game system back. But if you don't, I'm gonna take it from you. Yeah, I will bless you with the TV. I will bless you with this. I will bless you with that. But the moment it's taken out of your life. Oh, so you don't want to do what I say? You think I'm gonna just bless you and continue to bless you when you? No, that don't even make dog sense. I'm not allowing it. I don't allow that nonsense. It has make sense for me to give them stuff and they're not doing what I say. And it don't make sense to God either. He's not. So you're gonna quit playing him like he's retarded. So, and I know y'all are like, oh my God. He told me to speak the truth. I used to try to uh, um like, oh well, I'm gonna tell him this much because I'm not so I'm gonna tell them, a little bit of what God said, but I ain't gonna tell them all of it because they're gonna end up flipping out. And but I said the way I told you to tell them. Period. Are you gonna be just like Jonah? Hot enough and tell them just enough. You're gonna tell them exactly the way I said it because they didn't know what's real and what's not. They didn't know that I'm real. They need to know that I'm not playing no games. They need to know that I bring the whip. I am the one. He said, I am that I am. So you need to know who he is and that he's not. So yes, he loves you just like we love our children, but we're not to be played with. We are the parents, period. Look, like, I'm not to be played with. You can keep on if you want to. It's not a question. But they know mama will discipline them if they are out of line, if they are out of order. It's for them to be better because I don't want them to keep doing this stuff and then they get out there and then they get locked up or whatever. That's not what I'm doing. So I will discipline them just like God will discipline us. God is disciplining. Hold on and booty. He is on you. He is not playing with you. So you need to get, period. He is on you. You wrestling against God right now. You are not, man, y'all better hear this. You are wrestling against God. You thinking you doing whatever you do while you getting hit. He said because you getting wore out right now. And you don't know why you're getting wore out. Like, okay, I can't win for losing. I mean, everything is hitting me. Because you wrestling with God. He is trying to, and this is a battle you're not gonna win. So you're wrestling with God. Wow. So you need to get some act right. This is not the time to be doing just enough, whatever. You better get some fathers, you better get some act right. You better do more for your children. You need to get some act right. Mothers, do more for your children. It's not their friend, period. It's not no playtime. It's not no whatever time. This is training them up in the time. God is saying you do not have time and you need to quit wrestling with him. That's it. Quit being scared and worried about everybody else and do what God has asked you to do. I just did a video. They're going to see me back on here. I can't worry about you guys. I cannot. All I can worry about is me some act right while I'm on this earth, while he's allowing me to correct myself. And that's what I'm doing. Because I already know what's real. And I'm the devil for everything because, you know, God said that he would curse you. Period. You will be cursed his word. That's why I'm so on you getting into his word. Like I told you guys, I'm not judging us. I'm like, honey, I got God. I don't need the word, period. What I need the word for, and I have my Father. And then my Father sent me into the period. I didn't know how to read the word, none of that. That's the honest to God's truth. So, but the closer I got to my word, when I stopped just reading that one scripture and I started reading the whole chapter, and then, going back over it, same thing, I started getting a better understanding. Stuff started hitting me. It was like, oh wow, that's what this means. Oh my gosh. It read the whole story. When you just read bits and parts and you see bits and parts and you just read just enough, it's enough, just enough. I'm gonna just read this verse right here, and I'm fine. I get what it's saying, because it's saying, we need to treat people, but you need to read the whole thing. Just read the whole thing so you can get the whole message, because there's more to it. So it's not enough. And God is not with it. He's not with you, him, when you feel like coming to him. When you're in the Jonah moment. That you done made yourself into the belly of the whale, you lucky you still here. Because he could have just, when they threw him over the boat, he could have been dead. I know you still gonna do what I asked you to do, sweetheart. You could take all day just like our kids. My kids can cry all day long. All day. You wanted to play outside, but you're not gonna play outside until you get that room clean. If you want to cry the whole time, that's my stuff done, and I'm gonna get my stuff done. But you're not going outside. You're not going to do anything that you want to do until you do what I asked you to do. And then you want to come down here and say, "Can you please go outside?" No. Is that room clean? Well, until you do what I asked you to do. So until we do what God asks us to do, we're gonna continue to be sad. If you're tired of being the same, like that Kirk Franklin song, if you want to be happy, you just got to do what God asks you to do. Quit being stubborn. Stop it. Grow up, sweetheart. Grow up. You want more, you got to, it's very simple. So, Lord Jesus, I am praying that this video is not glitching up too much, because this is the second. I am going to continue to be obedient, but we cannot give God just enough. Just enough is not wrestling with God, trying to do it your way. Stop it. Stop it. Move and get out the way. Look, do what here. I'll give it to you. Say, I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. I can't do this no more. I just saw this TikTok and I was like, wow, that's exactly what happened with me. And I was like, look, I cannot. He moved instantly. I mean, he just touched the situation, just touched it. Anyway, so, but the more I was trying to do, and I'm doing everything I can, and I don't know what is what too much. We can be doing too much. We can be getting in the way. That's why he said, move, get out the way. We have to be consistent in spending time with him. We're consistent with doing what we want to do. We need to be consistent with doing what he wants us to do. Period. We can't be over Abel, because Abel got favor for doing exactly what God asked him to do. He blessed his obedience. He blessed Abel's obedience. Cain want to give whatever he wanted. Here, I'll give just enough. So be blessed. No. God said, I will add these, that won't I do this for you too if you do what I asked you to do this, but you don't want to do it. That's just like a child. Well, you're letting her get it, or you're letting. Did she do what I told her? Well, yeah. Did you do what I told you to do? Well, I'm about. Well, when you do it, then you're not getting it. She did what I asked her to do, or he did what I asked him to do. So that's why he got it. Then you need to do what I asked you to do. Period. It's not hard. And that's what God is saying. You want these things, you need to do what I did enough. You're going to do what he asked you to do the way he asked you to do. Period. Whether you want to do it or not. Do you check on the video? No. Did I do it? Yes. Because I'm going to be obedient and I wanted to do it. Because I want to get and praying that it's the last time. So, anyways, like I said, I'm tested on everything that I tell you guys. Because and I'm not trying to give him just enough. I'm trying to give him more than enough. So that's why I got back on here. It made show myself approved to my Father that I am willing to do this again. I don't care about these people. I don't care about your opinions or what you're going to think, because that's what's going to stop people. That's what stops you from doing what God, what other human beings are going to think. Oh, if I get back on her, then they're going to be like, dang, she keep getting on. No, you doing what God told you to do. You can't. So you got to worry more about what God is worried about than what everybody else is worried about. Don't even be worried about what people are going to think of this world and their worldly minds. Because I notice people in mind. So, I'm thankful for this renewing of my mind. And as he continues to renew my mind. Hope you guys got the message. I hope I said everything that God has had me to say. If I didn't again, I will be happy. And I hope y'all get the message. Like I said, I am held accountable for everything I did. Like, if I didn't get back on here, I probably will be in some trouble. Like, how dare you tell them to not give me just enough, and then you think you're gonna just get away with that video. Glitching. I still have to do my Father's will, period. I have to get the message out the way that it needs to be out. His plan too. He had me to do this so that you guys could see. Now, if I wasn't obedient, then y'all wouldn't have. So, I'm just telling you, I'm not judging you guys. I love you guys. I just want you to see. Sometimes, we get so stuck in doing, I'm doing me. Well, sometimes you're going to have to stop doing you and do God. Type of situation. You can either do it Yahweh or you can hit the highway. You're going to get out of my way. That's just what it is. Because I love my Father. But I do love my neighbors too. How can you say that you love me whom you have never seen, but you don't love your own brother or your sister? So we quit hating on one another. We need to quit just doing just enough for one another. We could do more. They'll be like, oh, you don't have to do that. Or, no, I mean, I didn't pay for all. That's fine. But I want to give you more. I'm showing my appreciation. So that's just what it is. I need you to bless me. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Whoop-de-woo. Well, God needs you to do this. He needs you to do that. We need to do what he asks us to do. And he's letting you know, don't keep blaming the devil, because he said he will curse you. He will. God. So he wants me to let you know that. Just like we would take stuff from our kids, he what it is. So we didn't just come up with this on our own. It's in us. So please take heed. Do not wrestle with God, honey. Do not keep wrestling with God, and you wrestling with God. Do things on your own, your way. You wrestling with God. You're gonna lose this battle every time. Quit wrestling with Him. You wrestling with Him right now, and that's not what you want. You're not gonna win. And to entertain that, because He already not. You're not gonna win. So, and do it Yahweh's way. So I'm gonna leave y'all with the last video, but more too classy because we can be wear the items. It's not what you wear, it's the way you wear it. But it can also be what you wear because people be like, oh, she said I can wear anything. It's the way I wear. No, because this is not our body to be covered up. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But other than that, it's not just wear. You can wear jeans. You can wear, whatever as a woman. So not whatever. Thank you, Lord. But be modest. Be classy. Represent yourself in the best light. So here we go.